You won't put women on a pedestal on semen retention. No, or before when you was relapsing, you was putting women up on a pedestal. Women was way up here, and you was way down here. Your value was way down here, and their value was way up here. There's something wrong with that, guys. You won't be doing that. You won't have that type of mindset. You will not put these women up on a pedestal on semen retention. But this is what most guys are doing. That's relapsing. Putting women up on a pedestal, trying to impress women, trying to make women happy. Because they feel like if they spend their money on women, that's what makes them a man. See, when you get on semen retention, you can be like, that does not make me a man. That makes me her sucker. This is what a lot of guys are doing, just randomly spending their money on women that they don't even know. Paying for their meals, paying for everything. Their gas, their bills, paying for everything, guys. This is sad. This is why a lot of you guys need to get on semen retention. But this is what the average man is doing. Putting women up on a pedestal, worshiping women. Thinking that the woman is better than him. That's a problem. If you think a woman is better than you, and you feel like you have to do something to prove something to her, you don't know your worth. I'm pretty sure you're not on semen retention. This is the problem. Guys, you're not going to put these women up on a pedestal. Like if you see a good-looking woman, for an example, you're not going to be going over to her trying to impress her. No. Like, let's say if you see a good-looking woman and she in line, right? She going up to the cash register. You're not going to go up to that good-looking woman and, pay for her stuff. Oh, I got it. Trying to impress her just to try to get her number or whatever the case is. You're not going to be doing that, bro. You're just not on semen retention. You're going to be like, wait a minute. I know she's a beautiful woman, but I know for a fact that she got a lot of simps. She got a lot of guys already, giving her money. So why would I give her money? She already got a lot of guys that's trying to impress her. She already got a lot of guys that's stroking her ego. So why would I stroke her ego? That's what makes her more of a crappy person. I'm going to just focus on me. This is how you think when you get on semen retention. Or if you get around beautiful women, you're not going to feel, nervous. You're going to be calm, cool, chill. Not going to be trying to show out in front of women. You're going to be yourself. Your true self on semen retention. You're going to value yourself. If a woman is doing something and she ain't asking for help or nothing like that, you're not going to help her. Because she's not asking for no help, so she's choosing to struggle. You're going to just let her struggle, bro. It is what it is. You're not going to put women up on a pedestal. You're not going to feel like you owe women anything on semen retention. You're going to feel like women owe you. And you're going to start to see how women start to respect you more on semen retention and start to impress you more on semen retention. Everything's going to change when you get on semen retention, when you're dealing with women. See, guys, man, this is why I love semen retention, man. Semen retention, you more masculine. You're not chasing women like the average guy is doing. This is what the average guy is doing, is chasing women, spending money on women, trying to have sex and all this stuff, tricking. You're not gonna want to deal with a woman like that. From that type of mindset. You feel like you gotta spend her money to get her time, sex. And all. You're not gonna have that type of mindset. You're gonna be like, bro, I ain't even worried about her. I'm gonna see. I got a purpose. If you want to go out with her, go ahead, bro. If you want to go get her number, go get her number. I got a purpose, bro. I got better things to do. This is what you're going to be telling your friends on semen. The guys, see, even if you don't have friends that's not on semen retention, You know, they're gonna try to persuade you to like, no, deal with females like, you know, in a sexual way. You be like, bro, you can hit her, bro. You can have her. I ain't chasing her. I ain't finna go run after her or whatever. She see me when she see me. You know what I'm saying? That's the type of mindset you're gonna have. You don't be putting these women up on a pedestal. Or if you go to a bar, you gonna go because you wanted to go. And you wanna have a good time. You don't be buying women drinks. You know, food. You don't be doing all that on semen retention. You gonna live to impress yourself. You gonna live to make yourself happy, not other people happy. Because you're gonna realize like, wait a minute. Women are supposed to be responsible for their own happiness. I'm not supposed to be responsible for that. Women supposed to be trying to please themselves. I'm not supposed to be responsible for that. You're gonna hold these women accountable for their own happiness. You know, you're gonna be like, it's not my fault that she's miserable. It's not my fault that she don't have money to, you know, to pay for this or pay for that. That's not my fault. You're gonna value yourself as a man. You're not gonna be putting these women up on a pedestal, trying to impress them, trying to please them. Cause you're like, bro, even if I pay for something for her, she's not gonna appreciate it. She's gonna just see me as somebody that she can use. Because that's how these women think. When you put these women up on a pedestal. They're like, oh, okay, since you paid something for me, he don't even know me. He already paid something for me? Ooh, I'm gonna give my number. I'm gonna see if he gonna pay my my car insurance. Let me see if I can get him to give me some gas. I'm gonna ask him for this, I'm gonna ask him for that. I'm gonna test him, try him out. This is what it's about. This is how women think. When you put them up on a pedestal and you start simping on them, trying to please them, trying to make them happy. They don't view you as alpha. They view you as beta. Because they be like, man, a man that knows his worth, a man that's on semen retention, he's not going to do that. You know, he's not going to just pay for stuff for me and he don't even know me. You know, I haven't earned it. That's what a weak man does. So, you know, let me just try to use him as long as I can use him. This is how women think, guys. So, but like I said, you're not going to put these women up on a pedestal when you get on semen retention, bro. I'm telling you not. Man, your mind going to totally change. You keep retaining, bro. I promise you. Retain for like 1 or 2 months. Your mind going to be changing. Like doing that one, you know, that 1 month to the second, your mind going to be changing, bro. Your energy going to be changing. You're going to be feeling it different. You're going to be like feeling yourself, bro. But not in a, you know what I'm saying, not in a very egotistic way, but you're going to value yourself more. Because we as guys, we're not taught to value ourselves, to love ourselves. We're not taught that. We taught to love women and value women. And women are an investment in all this bull crap. That's not true. You're supposed to be investing into yourself. You are your investment as a man. But I'm telling you, bro, you're not going to be trying to please these women. You're not going to put them up on a pedestal. Especially these good-looking women. You'll be like, bro, you know, I can tell how the way she walking and stuff like that. She thinks she all that. You know, you're not even going to be, you know, worrying about them like that. You know what I'm saying? You might glance and look at them, but you're not going to be trying to go over there and cater to them. Chasing them because they look good. You're not going to be doing that. You're going to stay in masculine frame and she going to feel your energy. Telling you, bro. She going to feel your energy. She going to be looking at you. Like when I was coming out of Walmart yesterday, man, I was just walking, you know, behind this female. She was like, we were this far apart, like this. No, like this far apart, I would say. And, you know, she walking, I'm walking. And then I think she felt I know she felt my energy. I'm not going to even say I know she felt my energy. And she looked back. But she like, looked back real quick. You know what I'm saying? Because I guess my masculine energy intimidated her. You know how I like, if a person can notice you looking at them, they'll like give you really fully eye contact. They'll look all the way back. You know what I'm saying? And not turn their head so quick. Like she went like that. Like she turned her head real quick. I guess I was intimidating her. You know what I'm saying? I was just very masculine. She felt my energy. My aura field was very strong. She started giving me attention. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, not gonna put these women up on a pedestal on semen retention. That's gonna be done and over with. You worshiping women, you trying to prove yourself to women. We shouldn't even have to prove ourselves to women as men. They should be trying to prove themselves to us. They want to protect her. They want to provide her. They want a guy that's funny. They want a guy that knows a lot, that can teach them. They want a guy that can fix things. This is what women want. A guy know what to do in different situations. This is what women want. So they should be trying to prove themselves to us. Cause they want more out of us than what we want out of them. So they supposed to be trying to prove themselves to us. They supposed to be putting us up on a pedestal. Man, you guys need to get your head on straight, man. But your head gonna be on straight once you get on semen retention and continue to keep retaining. All this semen, it ain't in your body for nothing. It ain't building up in your body for nothing. Naturally, it just builds up. That's not a coincidence. It's not just happening for nothing. It's happening for a reason, to help you to change your mindset, so you can stop worshiping women, so you can stop trying to feel like you owe women something, like you owe them the world. You'll get rid of that self mindset, man, that, I don't owe women nothing. I don't owe nobody nothing. This is my mindset. I don't owe nobody nothing in this world except myself. I owe myself the world. But like I said, man, you'll stop putting these women up on this pedestal, man. A lot of you guys, like I said, you was raised by just a single parent, your mother, and you were taught the wrong thing. You was taught the wrong thing. You was taught to worship women. You was taught to, just like overvalue women. We was all taught to overvalue women. I grew up in a 2-parent household. I see my dad, do things for my mother, but he's doing things the most. So, I used to have a simp mindset too. That I thought, I'm supposed to do everything for a woman. Because I grew up in a 2-parent household. So I thought I was supposed to do just everything for a woman. I thought I was supposed to prove myself to a woman. I thought if I paid for something, that'll make me a man. But I realized, come to the realization that that does not make me a man. It make her use you. It make her, feel like that you're weak. It make her feel like more entitled. That you supposed to serve her. You supposed to do this for her. You supposed to do that for her. When really you don't. And you don't have to. Your mindset gonna open up on semen retention. You're gonna start to realize that what you was taught was wrong. Telling you, you're gonna want to know more about female nature. But man, I hope you guys saw my video, man. I'm telling you, you will not put women up on a pedestal. You will not feel like you have to prove yourself to a woman, that you owe a woman anything. You owe yourself. And you'll be trying to make yourself happy. Because when you're more happier as a man, and you're more high vibrational as a man, and you want semen retention, and your energy become more stronger as a man, women gonna want to be around you more. Because you're more positive. You're more happy. You're more energetic. Women want to be around those type of guys. You about having fun. You about, taking risks. You get this type of mindset when you get on semen retention. Women want to be around these type of guys. That's guys that's on semen retention. You're not going to be comfortable with being comfortable. You're going to want to do more. You're going to want to get out more. Women, those are the type of guys that women like. The guys really on semen retention. They got more energy to do more. Because women what woman does not like to get out? Women are social creatures. And we us as men are social creatures as well. But they're more extroverted than us. You know, a lot of guys, we're more introverted. We're more like kind of like, you know, we'll hang around the house more. You know, women like to get out. But once you get on semen retention, you're going to want to get out. Women like to hang around those type of guys. I'm telling you. But you will not put women up on a pedestal, man. I hope you guys, I sum out the video, man. It's cool, man.